Hey guys, I'm your bearded Dynamo, and today we're talking about Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity on the Nintendo Switch. Let's go! Alright guys, I am your bearded Dynamo, and like I said before, we are covering Age of Calamity. That's right, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity on the Nintendo Switch. Probably my all-time favorite Warriors game, but then again, it's got Legend of Zelda in it, so I can't really complain. All the characters, all the story from our Breath of the Wild days, and just a wonderful and fun experience. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right, guys, you guys have been watching this intro clip for a little while. This is Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity, a non-canon hack and slash developed by Omega Force. Now in Japan, it was published by Koei Tecmo. Now internationally, it was done by Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch. It did release on November 20th of 2020, so it did come out fairly recently. Now, however, this doesn't fit in the story perfectly, but it gives us a really cool take on what may have happened, what could have happened. Since we don't really know, we only know what the game has told us, which doesn't give us a lot. We get to see Link and Zelda running away, and then Zelda's powers manifesting. Now, we do have the little guardian that you guys saw. He is sort of a semi-main character in the game. He's sort of comic relief, but in this game, we do have all the different weapons that are available in Breath of the Wild. Without the durability issue, each weapon comes with, if it's a single-handed weapon, each weapon comes with its own shield setup specifically to that type of weapon. For example, the Knight's Broadsword, the Knight's Shield, that kind of setup. Now, it is an amazing take on what could have happened, what might have happened, what personally I would have liked to have seen that it did happen, but there are bits and pieces that don't quite fit. Now, after this video's over, we are going to go ahead and take a look at sort of the layout after a mission, just to kind of point out what sort of things you can do, what shows up on the map, just that little fun stuff. We do see here the Calamity gaining power and all of his beasties showing up to kind of give us all a bit of heck, as it were. But I'll go ahead and let you guys finish up with this, and then we'll come back to me. We'll talk a little bit more about it, and we'll go from there. So, all right, guys, this is your bearded Dynamo. Check you guys after this is over.
Alright guys, that was our first touch on Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Now that was just that intro video. Now anybody who played the demo and downloaded it for free also had a chance to see that. Now, I know what you're thinking. Boy, that was great. I agree. I think that was fantastic. But we've got one more video to show you guys before we finish up today. Also, if there's anything you'd like to see or anything you want to see, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. I am more than happy to try to do it if it's something I can do. Also, I love hearing from you guys, so go ahead, let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if there's anything that I can do to make it better for you. Also, if you like what you've been watching, think about subscribing. Subscribing makes the world go round. Also, if you want to get to know when new videos post, when they post, be the first to be there, be the first to see them, go ahead and hit the notification bell icon, and you'll be the first to know. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get back into Age of Calamity.
Alright guys, and here we've got the characters that we got from our last endeavor. This is also going to be showing the map, which we will go over a bit here. This is showing that this map is the entire map of Hyrule. This does give us access to pretty much everywhere that we got to go in Breath of the Wild. Now each of these little markers you see, some of them are going to be battles that you can go through to progress stories. Some of them are going to be battles that you progress for resources. Some of these are like that one there. They're just instantaneous from the things that I've gathered that allow me to unlock new recipes, which I can use per battle to either increase damage, reduce damage, all that fun stuff. These are power-ups for each character-specific ability, either increasing how many times I can strike, how many specials, whatever it might be. That's where we go for those. And this battle here, coming up, is just, it's not part of the story, it's just an additional battle that I can do. Now I've gone ahead and I've gotten to that point, but I did stop. That way we're not exposing too much for players who haven't played. But I do want to point out that all of the things you can collect are still there. All of the things that you can gather are still there. So your collections, your gathering, all that is still available. You can still gather bugs, you can still gather fish, you can still gather wood, you can still gather all of those things. And believe me, if you have not played, or if you're playing and you're having a rough time, trust me, go back to battles you've done and collect. Collect. That's all I can tell you. Collect everything you possibly can. So this is Road to Ancient Lab. I do believe this may be story referenced. But we're going to go ahead and we got a new weapon from having a Breath of the Wild save. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to that. It's just a fun little thing. It doesn't raise, super high. It doesn't make me invincible or anything like that. But we'll go ahead and jump into that and we'll get started. But I do, again, want to thank you guys for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed the video.
And that was Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity on the Nintendo Switch. I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. Anything you would like me to do or have any requests, leave them in the comments below and I'd be more than happy to see if it's something I can do for you. Again, always ask for folks to subscribe if you like what you see. That way you can keep watching. Also, if you're going to subscribe, you might as well hit the bell notification icon while you're here. Be the first one to know. Well, I am your bearded dynamo. Catch us again on the same beard channel at the same beard time with the content you crave.